true law. Primal instinct, raw and refined. The power of body, the power of mind. I'm waking the beast that was sleeping inside, with nowhere to run and with nowhere to hide. I walk to the rack and I look at the steel. This is the only reality I feel. The coldness of metal against the bare palm. I'm staying collected, I'm staying so calm. The storm is approaching, the thunder is near. I'm washing away every glimmer of fear. I breathe in the oxygen, breathe in the light, preparing my spirit for glorious fight. They talk about limits, they talk about wall. I'm waiting for every opponent to fall. I'm built like a predator, built like a king. I'm ready for whatever battle will bring. The muscles are twitching, the focus is sharp. I'm playing the string of the destiny heart. No mercy for weakness, no room for the doubt. I'm clearing the negative energy out. Primal instinct, raw and refined. The power of body, the power of mind. I'm waking the beast that was sleeping inside, with nowhere to run and with nowhere to hide. I remember the forest, I remember the cave. Before I was civilized, before I was slave to systems and numbers and digital lies. I see the reflection of truth in the eyes of the wolf in the mirror, the lion in cage. I'm turning the ocean in finale's page. I'm breaking the shackles and breaking the chain. I'm dancing inside of the hurricane rain. The training begins with a growl and a shout. This is what being a human's about. To push past the limit, to push past the pain, to maximize every possible gain. The iron rain starts with a primitive beat. I'm standing alone on my own 2 feet. The hunter is ready, the target is set. The greatest performance you ever met. Primal instinct, raw and refined. The power of body, the power of mind. I'm waking the beast that was sleeping inside, with nowhere to run and with nowhere to hide.
I'm at the top of the food chain, baby, look up. I'm filling the trophy and filling the cup with the blood of the rivals who thought they could run. I finished the battle before it begun. I'm faster than lightning and harder than stone. I'm sitting entirely here on the throne. No mercy, no pity, no reason to stop. I'm taking it straight to the veriest top. Apex predator, king of the hill. I have the passion and have the will to dominate everything under the sun. I am the only and singular one. I am the only and singular one. I track you by scent and I track you by sound. I'm pinning you down to the cold-blooded ground. You're nothing but prey in the eyes of the beast. I'm having a lyrical glorious feast on your reputation and your career. I'm making it crystal and perfectly clear that nobody messes with me and survives. I'm ending the total of multiple lives. I'm surgical with it, dissecting the beat. I'm bringing the fire and bringing the heat. To the mic it is melting inside of the hand. I'm the deadliest rapper in all of the land. I don't need a feature, I don't need a friend. I'm bringing your journey to bitterest end with the syllable missile and vocal attack. There isn't no way of you turning it back. Apex predator, king of the hill. I have the passion and have the will to dominate everything under the sun. I am the only and singular one. I am the only and singular one. The alpha, the omega, the first and the last. I'm moving so quick that I'm shattering glass. The sonic boom echoes inside of the brain. I'm causing the maximum levels of pain to the ears of the haters who wanted to play. I'm sweeping the rubbish and trash far away. I'm cleaner than diamonds and sharper than steel. This is the power that I truly feel. So look at the teeth and the claws in the dark. I'm leaving a permanent violent mark on the history books and the walls of the fame. Remember the letters inside of the name. I'm so above every petty and small. I'm waiting for every opponent to fall. The iron reign of the predator king is the only reality life's gonna bring. Apex predator, king of the hill. I have the passion and have the will to dominate everything under the sun. I am the only and singular one. I am the only and singular one.
The bar is bending across the back. I hear the foundation starting to crack. But I am the pillar, I am the pole.
ghost. I'm fighting the devil and fighting the ghost of every failure and every defeat. I'm standing solid on my own 2 feet. 1,000 pounds is a feather to me, the only position I wanted to be. Weight of the world on the shoulders of steel. This is the only way I wanna feel. Pushing the limit and pushing the pain, maximizing the glorious gain. The gravity wants me to fall to the floor, but I just keep coming and asking for more. I'm made out of granite, I'm made out of iron, with the heart of a titan and soul of a lion. The pressure is heavy, the pressure is deep, a promise of victory I managed to keep. I don't need a spotter, I don't need a hand, I'm the strongest man in the whole of the land, yeah. The sweat is a river, the chalk is a cloud. I'm screaming the truth and I'm screaming it loud. My muscles are screaming, my bones are in stress, but I am the master of every mess. I stabilize everything, hold the position, executing the ultimate heavy mission. The plates are clanking, the metal is loud, I'm standing above every average crowd. Weight of the world on the shoulders of steel. This is the only way I wanna feel. Pushing the limit and pushing the pain, maximizing the glorious gain. They told me to stop, they told me to quit, but I am not built for the average pit. I'm built for the summit, I'm built for the peak. I find all the answers I managed to seek in the depth of the struggle, the depth of the grind, leaving the weakness and pity behind. I lock out the weight and I hold it on high, touching the limit of midnight sky, yeah. So load up the bar and got one more plate. I'm challenging destiny, challenging faith. The iron ring and the ultimate strength. I'm going to every possible length to prove I am worthy, to prove I am real. Sealing the ultimate permanent deal. The weight is my teacher, the weight is my friend. I'll keep on lifting until the very end. Weight of the world on the shoulders of steel. This is the only way I wanna feel. Pushing the limit and pushing the pain, maximizing the glorious gain. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maximizing the glorious gain. Run, don't be far. Yeah. I've been locked in the basement too long in the dark. Now I'm escaping and leaving a mark. The muzzle is broken, the leash is torn. A terrible monster is finally born. I'm running the streets with the fury and rage. I'm turning the ultimate violent page. No more polite and no more submissive. I'm being aggressive and being dismissive. Unleash, I'm out of the cage, writing the history on every page. Nothing can stop me, nothing can hold. The story of chaos is finally told. Unleash, unleash, unleash. The story of chaos is finally told. I'm biting the hand that tried to feed me. Nobody here is supposed to lead me. I'm the lone wolf and I'm the stray dog, walking through the fire and walking through fog. I don't need a master, I don't need a home. I'm comfortable living entirely alone, with my thoughts and my lyrics and my insanity, leaving the rest of the boring humanity. I crash through the window, I crash through the door. I don't wanna be civilized no more. I wanna be wild and I wanna be free. The only version of real me. I howl at the moon and I howl at the sun. The reign of the beast has only begun. So lock up your daughters and lock up your sons. I'm faster than bullets from various guns. levels of pain to the ears of the system that wanted me tame. They'll never forget the sound of the name. I'm breaking the rules and I'm breaking the law with a razor sharp tooth and a razor sharp claw. I'm sovereign supreme and I'm totally wild, the favorite son and the prodigal child. So watch the horizon and watch for the glow. I'm running in your mid-violent show, the iron reign of the unleashed soul. I'm finally taking the total control of my life and my destiny and my career. I conquered the doubt and I conquered the fear. The beast is among you, so better be ready. My hands are as strong and my aim is as steady. Unleash, I'm out of the cage, writing the history on every page. Nothing can stop me, nothing can hold. The story of chaos is finally told. Unleash, I'm out of the cage, writing the history on every page. Nothing can stop me, nothing can hold. The story of chaos is finally told.
It ain't about talent, it ain't about luck. It's about getting up when you really get struck. Down to the canvas and down to the mud, washed in the sweat and the tears and the blood. I don't have a silver spoon in the mouth. Everything went to the north and the south, but I stayed in the center and I stayed in the fight. Working the day and then working the night. Grit is the reason I'm still standing here, conquering every doubt and the fear. I'm made out of leather, I'm made out of bone, building the kingdom entirely alone. I work while they sleep and I work while they play. I'm finding it difficult in different way to reach the objective and reach the goal. Selling my body but keeping my soul. The callus is thick on the palms of the hand, the hardest working man in the land. I don't want your pity, I don't want your praise. I'm counting the minutes and counting the days. The road wasn't easy, the road wasn't kind. I left all the laziest people behind, who wanted the glory but not the grind, leaving the boring and simple behind. I'm focused on mission and focused on task. I'm never the one who's going to ask for a handout, a favor, a shortcut or deal. This is the power that I truly feel. Grit is the reason I'm still standing here, conquering every doubt and the fear. I'm made out of leather, I'm made out of bone, building the kingdom entirely alone. I look at the scars and I look at the bruise. I'm not the one who is going to lose, because I don't quit and I don't ever yield. I'm the last soldier left on the field. The iron rain is built on the sweat. The best investment you're going to get is betting on me, because I'm going to win through the thick and the thick and the thin and the thin. So pick up the shovel and pick up the axe. Ignore everybody who's gonna relax. The summit is waiting for those who can't climb through all of the filth and the dirt and the grime. I'm standing right here on the top of the peak. I found all the answers I managed to seek. The story of grit is a story of power. This is my moment and this is my hour. Grit is the reason I'm still standing here, conquering every doubt and the fear. I'm made out of leather, I'm made out of bone, building the kingdom entirely alone. I'm walking through the jungle with the silver on back. I never ever slacking and I never ever lack the power and the glory and the heaviest weight. I'm sealing every single and the pitiful fate of anyone who tries to challenge me for the crown. I'm holding everybody and the rivalry down, the king of the gorillas and the king of the gym. You better never ever try to mess up with him. Silverback, I'm the leader of the pack. There isn't any way of you to stay on the track. I'm heavy and I'm strong and I'm ready to roar. I don't wanna be a human no more. I beat up on the chest and I beat up on the drum. I know exactly exactly where the motivation is from. It comes from the ancestors living inside, with nowhere to run and with nowhere to hide. I'm primitive and modern and I'm future and past. I'm built to be the first and I'm built to last. The iron reign of jungle is starting today. Get out of the territory, get out of the way. Get out of the territory, get out of the way. My muscles are the mountains and my bones are the rock. I'm shaking every single in the building and block. With every single step that I take on the ground, I listen to the heavy and the beautiful sound of victory and honor and of absolute might. I'm owning every day and I'm owning the night. I'm eating all the plates and I'm drinking the iron, with the hunger of a beast and the soul of a lion. Silverback, I'm the leader of the pack. There isn't any way for you to stay on the track. I'm heavy and I'm strong and I'm ready to roar. I don't wanna be a human no more. I look at the monkeys who are trying to climb. I'm serving everybody with the ultimate time of lessons and the power and the lessons in size. I see the tiny terror in the enemy eyes. I'm crushing every ego and I'm crushing the soul. I'm finally taking the total control of the entire ecosystem under the sky. Watch me ascending them, watch me to fly. So load up the bobber with the maximum load. I'm walking down the narrow and the difficult road to becoming the legend and becoming the myth. I brought all of my brothers and my people to it. The iron ain't a beast has finally come. Listen to the heavy and the rhythmic drum of Silverback dominance and Silverback fame. Remember every letter inside of the name. Silverback, I'm the leader of the pack. There isn't any way for you to stay on the track. I'm heavy and I'm strong and I'm ready to roar. I don't wanna be a human no more. I don't wanna be a human no more. I don't wanna be a human no more.
It's a mixture of the fluids and the mixture of steel. This is the only reality that I wanna feel. The iron in the veins and the blood on the bar. I'm shining like a bloody and a violent star in the sky of the gym at the 4 in the morning. I don't give anybody any kind of a warning. I just show up and I just do the work, leaving every laziest and pitiful jerk. Blood and iron, the price of the game. I'm learning every lesson in the depth of the pain. No sacrifice is ever too big or too small. I'm waiting for every opponent to fall. Yeah, blisters on the palms of the medals I wear. I'm breathing in the heavy and the chalkiest air. It tastes like the victory, it tastes like the truth. I'm wasting every second of the beautiful youth in the pursuit of excellence, in pursuit of might. Working every day and working every night. I don't have a hobby and I don't have a life. My only best friend is the struggle and strife. I look at the reflection and I don't see a man. I see the execution of the master's plan to turn the soft flesh into solidest wall. I'm never gonna stumble and I'm never gonna fall. The iron rain is etched in the fiber of muscle. I'm winning every single and a violent hustle for the glory and honor and permanent fame. Tattooing every letter inside of the name. Blood and iron, the price of the game. I'm learning every lesson in the depth of the pain. No sacrifice is ever too big or too small. I'm waiting for every opponent to fall. They ask me if it's worth it, they ask me if I'm sane. I just smile and I embrace the glorious pain, because they don't understand the beauty of grind, leaving every normalness and average behind. I'm different species and a different breed. I'm fulfilling every possible and internal need to be the strongest version of the person I am. I'm not the sacrificial and the pitiful lamb. So pour out the sweat and then pour out the tears. I'm conquering every of the internal fears. The iron rain is washed in the crimson and gold. The greatest story ever that was finally told. I'm sovereign supreme and I'm totally hard. I'm playing the ultimate and winning this card. The blood and the iron emerging today. Get out of the territory, get out of the way. Blood and iron, the price of the game. I'm learning every lesson in the depth of the pain. No sacrifice is ever too big or too small. I'm waiting for every opponent to fall.
walls, smash it to the ground. I'm listening to the heavy and the beautiful sound of obstacles falling and barriers break, causing the foundation to finally shake. I hit the plateau and I hit the limit today, but I'm finding a different and violent way to shatter the ceiling and shatter the glass. I'm watching the average moments to pass. I'm ramming the barrier with head of the bull. I'm taking the measurements entirely full of energy and fury and adrenaline rush. Everything in front of me I'm going to crush. Break the wall, smash it to the ground. I'm listening to the heavy and the beautiful sound of obstacles falling and barriers break, causing the foundation to finally shake. Break the wall, smash it to the ground. I'm listening to the heavy and the beautiful sound of obstacles falling and barriers break, causing the foundation to finally shake. The cowbells are ringing inside of the brain. I'm causing the maximum levels of pain to every single mental and physical block. I'm solid as a granite, it's solid as rock. I don't see the stop sign, I don't see the end. I'm not your enemy and not your friend. I'm simply the force of the nature unbound. I'm leveling everything down to the ground. I run through the fire and run through the brick. I'm moving so fast that it's making you sick. The distortion is heavy, the 808 kick. I'm using the ultimate and lyrical trick to manipulate matter and manipulate space. I'm winning the limitless and marathon race. The iron rain is breaking the boundaries now, taking the final and in a permanent bow. Break the wall, smash it to the ground. I'm listening to the heavy and the beautiful sound of obstacles falling and barriers break, causing the foundation to finally shake. Break the wall, smash it to the ground. I'm listening to the heavy and the beautiful sound of obstacles falling and barriers break, causing the foundation to finally shake. You told me I can and you told me I won't. I look at the rules and I simply just don't follow the path that is already set. The biggest explosion that you've ever met is happening now in the center of life. I'm using the struggle and using the strife to fuel the engine and fuel the machine, the most aggressive that you've ever been seen. So bring on the obstruction and bring on the gate. I'm challenging every single piece of the fate. The iron rain is unstoppable force. I'm staying entirely here on the course of absolute power and absolute fame, remembering every letter inside of the name. The wall is a memory, the wall is the dust, and myself is the only and permanent trust. Break the wall, smash it to the ground. I'm listening to the heavy and the beautiful sound. Break, 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 causing the foundation to finally shake.